In a major escalation of its ongoing conflict with Harvard University, the Trump administration has frozen all new federal research grants to the Ivy League institution. The announcement came from US Education Secretary Linda McMahon, who posted a strongly worded 3-page letter on X. The letter made it clear that Harvard should no longer expect to receive any new grants from the federal government. The freeze does not apply to federal financial aid that helps students pay for tuition and fees, but it does halt billions of dollars in future research funding, including the previously frozen $2.2 billion. The Education Secretary accused Harvard of failing on multiple fronts. According to her, the university has ignored its legal obligations, failed to maintain ethical and fiduciary duties, and compromised academic standards. She also took aim at Harvard's policies on race based admissions and the elimination of standardized testing and traditional grading systems. She stated that Harvard has made a mockery of this country's higher education system. The Trump administration claims the move is part of a broader push to address anti-Semitism on US campuses, particularly following pro-Palestinian protests. Trump has repeatedly argued that such demonstrations are anti-Semitic and sympathetic to Hamas. McMahon further accused the university of inviting foreign students who, in her words, engage in violent behavior and slur contempt for the United States of America. The conflict intensified after Harvard rejected several of the administration's demands in April, calling them an attack on free speech and academic freedom. In response, Harvard filed a lawsuit against the federal government on April 21st. Following the grant freeze, Harvard issued a sharp rebuttal. The university warned that the government's actions would have severe real world consequences for patients, students, staff, and researchers. Harvard also accused the administration of illegal overreach, calling the education department's actions an attempt to improperly control university operations and punish it for pursuing legal action. In a statement, the university said, and I quote, "Today's letter makes new threats to illegally withhold funding for life saving research and innovation in retaliation against Harvard for filing its lawsuit on April 21st. End quote. Despite the political storm, Harvard said it will continue to defend academic freedom and oppose what it views as unlawful interference from the federal government. As tensions grow between the White House and the country's top academic institutions, the battle between Trump and Harvard has become symbolic of deeper national divisions over free speech, race, and higher education policy. Will this confrontation reshape federal funding for universities across the US? For now, one thing is clear: Harvard stands defiant, and the Trump administration is not backing down.